Okay, I'm live. I'm going to wait for a few people to show up before I start talking because I had some questions. And then the other day, a Saturday, I guess, Wendy V came in and she didn't really say anything. So yesterday or the day before, I figured out because I did have a question, and that was, who is Titanic? Because I recognize the voice, I all of the things. There's all of those things going on. Hello, whoever that is. Um, so I couldn't remember who this person was, and then I figured it out because I went over to her channel. She went live, and I looked at all her little lives that she's done recently. She's obviously someone that's been around for a long time, but was away for a very long time. So, who was this person, you ask? It was Shipwreck Bex. She was one of Jimmer's girlfriends. And the way I found out is I get the other day. He had a stream the other day, and then she had a live stream, and I typed in the chat for the first time because I'm not one. I don't just jump into everybody's chat. I just don't. But I typed in her chat and I asked her if she remembered me because I couldn't remember who she was, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to seem rude. And I'll admit, I mean, she didn't know who I was unless she said unless I was under another name. Of course I was, but it still had Dori in the name, so it wasn't that hard to figure out. Most people have figured out who I am. But to be fair, I was not a player. I've never been a player in this game. I've been a bystander, a lurker. I've been a little troll, a funny troll. Haha. Not not funny to everybody, but they should eventually, once they get to know me, know that I'm trolling in a funny way. And if my jokes aren't that great, oh well, sorry. Sorry about that. Just the way it goes sometimes. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe because I do live streams where I have panels. I'm not doing them right now because I have to figure out my new iPad. It's become enormously inconvenient that it doesn't work instantly the way I want it to because first of all, it's an Apple device, which I used to have a iPhone, and and I grew up on Macs. I mean, as far as you can grow up on a computer when you're my age, but yeah. Vivian, hi. How are you doing? Yes, I will say hi to you. That's why I'm streaming like this so I can read the chat because it's really hard to read the chat if I go on StreamYard on my phone. It's a problem for a lot of people. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Is that if that was you, Vivian, and if you want to sub up, please do. I enjoy people that are interactive and like to interact with the chat. A lot of people don't like that. They get mad, and I mean, I'm not going to say I don't get mad. Sometimes I do if people are just like rude to me all the time or mean to me all the time. I'm human, just like everyone else. I just try to be a little bit open-minded because everyone's different, right? That's how it works in the world. And I believe this platform is like for everyone, even people we don't like, even people we don't agree with. All of the things, right? So, yeah. This is one of those cars that drives themselves. Let's see if the trunk closes itself. Maybe it does. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure if it does or not, because the guy who drives this car is like 85 or 86 years old. So that's that. Anyway, I tried to go on this platform on my iPad on Saturday, and it wouldn't let me. It kept telling me that I have to reorient my uh, camera or change my landscape. And I tried both of those over and over again, and it wouldn't let me go live on this format. So I'm doing it now because it's cold out, but it's sunny, and I'm kind of liking the weather. And I have a couple things I want to do in a little bit. So I'm not going to be live too long today, but or maybe I will. Maybe I'll go live later, shopping center, and go live. There's no lunch today, but I have bridge. I'm not sure how many people are going to be here for bridge. Look, the trunk is still open. How long is this trunk supposed to stay open? Unless there's something he's coming back to put in his car. I might have to go in and explain that he left his trunk open. Because if I touch the car, am I going to get arrested? What would happen to me? I don't know. Or maybe I'll just surveil the car, and if someone comes and steals stuff, I'll have live footage of a theft, auto theft, not theft of a car, internal auto. What do you call that when you steal out of a car, not at a car? Anyway, just saying the trunk is still open. I don't know how he didn't know. I watched him try to close the trunk, and then he just walked away. So I'm thinking, like, he's in his 80s, like mid to late 80s. Oh, you're walking there now. Come on over. There's a rich guy's car wide open. It's lucky everybody around here, except for me, is rich. So they won't feel like they need to steal anything out of his car. Oh, I might actually have to go and do a good deed today. Isn't that sad? I decide to sit outside, and this is the one thing that happens. This guy lives down the street from me, too. I know him. He's got a little handicap sticker, and his car drives it himself. His self-driving car has been in 2 accidents already. The car is like only 6 months old or less, and it's already been self-driven itself into 2 accidents, 2 fender benders. Just saying. So yeah, so shipwreck Bex, she's come back. She said, now I listened to her live yesterday, and she did say that she didn't know who I was at all when I typed it in the chat. So she was reading the chat. So that's fair. I mean, I don't expect everyone to remember me. Why would I? Why would I think she would remember me? She wouldn't. Because she was into Karama and Jimmer. You know, Misery, Morbid X, that guy. So she's also I guess she got involved with May Noodles, Andy Cruz, uh, Poon Handler. All those people were on her live stream last night. She was like live almost all night last night. She won't. I guess she had something to get out. Uh, she does whatever with Nikki and Robbie. All of those people. All of the above. Very interesting. So she was saying that she's an addict. She did have Nikki on her panel last night. Nikki did a live. Somebody had sent her a haul of American junk food from Trader Joe's. It looked all very delicious and full of carbs, everything that I can't have. Able to like window shop, you know, it was kind of cool. You know, like I want to try a couple of these high carb foods. Like one of them, the lemon meringue pie M&M. She said they're delicious. I want to try those. I will try those one day when I'm not. I will have to buy that bag of lemon meringue pie M&Ms and a bag of like chocolate M&Ms or chocolate with some, you know, peanut or almond M&Ms side by side in case they're too much on the sweet side, so I can mix them with some chocolate ones. You know what I mean? Do you guys get me? Do you feel me? Anyway, so she's saying she's an addict and she's working on it. She's been drunk for most of her life, living in a gangster's paradise. So she's still drunk. She says she's drunk. She drinks like during her live stream, she had 2 bottles of wine and half a quart of liquor or something, or a quart of liquor. Not sure exactly how much liquor. Anyway, she still can drink anybody under the table according to her live stream. If you want to watch it, I think it's still up. It was kind of interesting. Poon Handler went up there. Nikki went up there. There was somebody fighting with Nikki. I forget who that was. Somebody everybody knows though. So go over and watch Titanic live stream from last night. It's going to be hard to find her stream though. I can't drop the link. If I was trying to get a mod to drop the link last time, but I couldn't. But probably if you go ask Wendy V, she'll give you the link to her channel and she had Diane was in her chat. You know, I love Diane, so there's that. So that's the one thing Beck and I have in common is that we both love Diane and we defend her right not to incriminate herself. Like, why do the people on the internet want to think they can just bully people into confessing to crimes that never actually happened? Right? That's one of the issues I have with Stellar. He's like putting out information like he knows something about Diane, and he does not. But that's the only issue I have with you, Stellar. So if you feel uncomfortable about that, you know, that's fine. But you shouldn't. That's really the only issue I have because there was nothing fair about any of that stuff that was going on. Look at this car is still got. Oh my gosh! I'm not kidding. Maybe I'll just stay live, protect the car. That's my friend's car. Anyway, so I watched a few other things. I think most interesting was what Black Eagle had to say over in Jeff's. You know, it's at least she has Jeff. If she can't get up on my panel right now, she'll be welcome to come up in the future when I start doing panels again. But oh hey Chloe, oh please, you're not happy with all that. I know that's fine. Everyone's welcome to their own opinion around here. It's fine. You can like understand or not understand what other people are going through, but at least you can hear it here. Who's lying? Black Eagle? Is Black Eagle lying? You're calling her a liar. I don't know. Did he? You were there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying that. Hey, Randy. She got creative. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't go to his channel, but yeah, I guess stuff happens that I'm not party to. Crime victim. I know. I'm doing. There will be another victim award show at the end of the year, which I happened to skip last year because there's so much. People were like literally clamoring to be victims last year, but I still ended up giving the award to Fred, who deserves the real. She's the real victim in all of this. So keep that in mind. She can do no wrong in my eyes, even if she's mad at me. I don't get mad at me all the time. They think I should confess to, which I don't understand why anyone would do that. Like you'd have to have a brain the size of a pea to do that. Really? Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all funny to me on my channel. I'm not saying people. There are people that have very serious channels, very serious, but I've had too much real life tragedy to like seriously not try to have fun when I'm on the internet. And yes, and that's why I don't. There's things that will trigger me. Like I won't watch true crime channels anymore. I did watch them for a while in the beginning before my tragedy got worse and worse as time went on. Yeah, she needs the attention. Well, sure. I mean, she people that have addictions need to replace their addictions with something. Sometimes some people, and sometimes it's the internet. You know, for people. And I'm not against that. If it helps them not drink, then good. If it if they're drinking, a lot of them come here to have people to hang out with while they're really drunk to keep themselves safe and not going out in real life, going in their car or going to a bar where they could get some harm could come to them. So it's safer for them to be on the internet and be drunk. And I'm okay with that too, because it's not my issue. The thing is, I thought for a long time that there's people that really want to run everyone out. Like, there's people that have said, well, why is Dori even on the internet? Because some people want a place to go. Okay. I don't think everyone wants to live stream. I'm not going to agree with everyone that comes here. But you're welcome to come here, at least in the side chat for sure. I have an open chat. My panel, you have to go along with terms of service, or I'm just not having you back. And if you have a bad reputation or have seen you doing things on your own channel that are against terms of service, I may not have you up on my panel. That's the reason why. Right? Right on, Mandy. So, I mean, I sometimes I have a lot to say, but let me sing you a song. Oh my God. Help me. I'm going to burst into song any second now. Look at this lady's going to rob the car. She's like 90. She's going to rob his car. Oh, she changed her mind. She saw me with my camera. Okay. Let me sing this song. This is from Generation Jones. It's a song from um, Godspell. Does anyone remember that? Came after Hair. Hair was like the boomers. Godspell was the Jonesons. Right? Oh, Nanya, hey. Welcome back. Anyway, here, let me sing the song. Okay. Why do people have to be so cruel? Why? How does it go? Let me think again. They I can't even remember how the song goes now. Oh my God. I remember the first time I had Dana on my panel, I tried to get her to sing "We Are the World" with me. Couldn't get past the first line, and then she just like shut down. Tried like 3 times, and she couldn't go to the second line. But I couldn't remember it. I don't know if she did it or not. It was funny. Okay. How are people so heartless? It's easy to be hard, easy to be cruel, especially people who care about strangers, who care about just evil and social injustice. Why is it just the bleeding crowd? What about a needy friend? I forget how to sing. Well, I actually never knew how to sing in the first place. Even though I was in the school choir, we had such a small school that they reject me and let me stay. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. How about that, Nanya? It's from the play Godspell or movie. There was a movie. I'm trying to think what the name of the song was. I played it on my channel before, so I can't play stuff on this phone. I need a friend to upload. Like, if I have a panel, I want people that come up on the panel to be helpful also if they can. Like if they're on a computer, I'd like them to like upload videos so I can play them. Stuff like that. So do you think I should tell? I think it's been long enough. I should go in. My hand is frozen. So if I go, should I stop the live stream and come back to it later? Because I think I should. I think I should report this car. This car's trunk is still open. I don't see any ones in the chat. If I could drop a link, I would say go watch Darling Nikki and Shipwreck Beck, who is now Titanic. If you want to see some stuff. You know what I mean? You just got here. I know, but maybe I'll go live. If you want, I'll go live with StreamYards later. I can't have a panel with this format. Rage. Are you talking about me rage quitting? I'm like literally. This car is open, wide open to the public, sort of, and it's in a private parking lot. So. And I don't have an appointment, but I want to talk to someone here before lunch. I don't know if I brought some rice. That's what I brought for lunch because they didn't have any lunch here. I don't know. It's like half a thing of rice. It's not even a whole meal. So I don't know. Yeah, I could go in, but then I'd have to mute you and I'd also lose internet. It might switch over to the other internet, but I still have to mute the stream. So maybe I'll come back later. It's been 24 minutes. I'll probably come back later. How about that? Okay. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I will come back later today if I can. All right. Ciao for now.